You see, money rules the world no matter what form or shape it comes in. If it's gold, coins, or banknotes, it always was like this, and it always will be like this. Some people steal it and become rich. Some people work hard and get to be successful. Entrepreneurs, business persons, CEOs of companies that were worth billions of dollars, and then there are people like me who believed it must be just an idiotic game where a guy is asking you questions, you're making you go through stupid challenges, and you'll be able to win $1 million and go back home safe and sound with your mind intact. How this shit will play out, I don't know. What I know for sure is that the grand prize is blood money. It is what it is, and I just can't quit now. I will not quit now. I will not quit now. I need it so I can leave that god-awful job and get away from all those fucking stupid and boring people. But as the saying goes, all that glitters is not gold, so I must be extremely cautious. Keep my eyes open and my ears peeled. And the last important aspect of the matter is that I should follow Tanaka's fucking rules, just to be sure I can have a minor chance of staying alive and in the competition, and maybe if I'm skilled or lucky enough, I'll win that cursed briefcase filled with cash. I'm in my room right now, scared and still wounded from the scrapes a harlequin decorated my skin with. It's a good thing that I made it out alive after a fierce fight with that man, or was it not a man? I just don't know anything anymore. This place seems real and not real at the same time, and the people here are not simply people, I believe. Am I in hell? I'm going to sleep now. We'll update you in the morning. I hear knockings on the door in the middle of the night. I wake up and on the other side a child is crying, "Help me, I can't find my mommy. Please, mister. I'm cold and afraid. I want my mommy," she says. I check the time and it's 3:33. I can't open the door. It's against the rules. Go away, you're not real, or if you are, then you're just trying to get me to break the rules so I can get killed. I reply, sleepy and annoyed while feeling a cold wind entering the room. As I start seeing vapors coming out of my mouth and the temperature suddenly drops, the door is violently banged on with both hands and feet by whatever it is on the other side. Open the door, open the door, open the door. She kept on hitting the door and I thought she was going to break it down. If you don't open up right now, my friend Hammerhead will get you on the 4th floor, mister. I'll tell him to get you good. Open up. I know my mommy is hiding under your bed. My daddy always catches her under the bed and he has a knife. She insisted, sounding very angry and dissatisfied with my reply. It suddenly stopped and the temperature came back to normal. I guess I'm going back to bed now and hopefully nothing will interfere with my sleep as I need the rest and recovery for tomorrow morning. I wake up in the morning after my near 8-hour sleep, wondering what's happened with that little girl. Did I have a dream, or was she real? I don't understand this place. It seems like it's fucking with your head constantly, trying to get you to break the rules. The TV turns on by itself and Tanaka appears. Congratulations on completing your first challenge, Mr. Richardson. Talking about being on the edge. Please don't eat too much for breakfast, take a shower, and head to the elevator for the next challenge. I hope your stomach is ready because you'll have one of the best lunches you've ever had in your life. It's my favorite, if you don't mind me saying. He says, "Oh, and one more thing," he adds, "I must inform you that Mr. Ken Rogers sadly broke the rules and has left the competition. There's only 5 of you left. I wish you the best of luck." He finishes his intervention as the TV shuts itself off. I get out of bed and try to take a shower as best as I can. The wounds from the encounter with the harlequin are still hurting, but I think I'll make it. I take a shower, grab a quick bite, and then change my clothes. I'll try updating you in real time as I move forward with, hopefully, completing the second challenge. I still have the shard from the broken cup of the pen, although, let me rinse it a little. It's still stained with the harlequin's blood after poking his devil eyes out, and the gun with 1 bullet inside. I get my blazer on and finally get my belt and my new pair of pants. I press my ear on the door and try to listen if there's any noise outside, and after approximately 2 minutes of not hearing anything that might disqualify me from the competition, or worse, get me killed, I decide to unlock the door. I go out of the room and head to the elevator and notice a new message above its doors saying, "Enjoy your lunch, Mr. Richardson." The elevator dings as the doors open, and this time there's no one inside, so I just push the button for the 2nd floor. But as opposed to last time, this time the elevator barely moves, the doors open up again quickly, and the scenery is completely changed. I'm still in the hotel, but the walls are covered in moss and there's grass on the ground. I feel like they grew a forest inside the hotel. It all feels so real, but how can it be? The hallway seems very long, so I start walking as I see trees in the distance and smoke coming out from behind them. I still walk, and then a green arrow appears, pointing forward. After 10 minutes, I start seeing the shape of a wooden hut and go towards it. The smoke is coming from its chimney, and as I enter, I see the fire running with a cauldron boiling over it. I then catch sight of a few strange drawings on the walls depicting devils dancing and eating a very big feast together with their leader who's sitting in a throne made out of human bones. Then on the kitchen table, I see raw meatballs on a wooden plate, probably waiting to be cooked, green mushrooms, and some chopped leek. I must tell you, it smells really good, and I'm starting to get hungry. I haven't had some meatballs in quite a long time. I then start hearing some noise coming from outside the shack, and an old woman's voice starts whistling, and she starts singing, 1, 2, you'll love my stew. 3, 4, you'll ask for more. 5, 6, you'll lick your lips. 7, 8, you'll celebrate. 9, 10, you'll come again. I hear the door opening, and as I turn around, an old, hunchbacked woman is standing before me. She blows some dust in my face and sends me to sleep. I wake up pinned to a chair at the eating table, but I can't move my body except my eyes. I see the woman stirring in the cauldron. Lunch is ready, Sonny. You'll love the meatballs, I'm sure of it. This is my special secret recipe. You won't find it anywhere in the world. The taste is so good and the texture is something else. But what makes it this special is the meat. I have a special kind of meat that I'm always using for this challenge. The only person that knows the secret is Mr. Tanaka, and he loves it so much that he is now using it for all his meat-based foods made in the Zenith kitchen. She said what seemed to be an unending monologue as I couldn't speak. I feel my jaw slowly unclenching, and the first words that come out of my mouth are, I'm so hungry. Please give me something to eat, I say, hearing my stomach rumbling while I breathe the amazing smell that fills the room. She then gives me 1 serving of her stew, and as I feel my hands can move again, I start eating it. I feel like I'm in a sort of trance, that my hunger is not my own. I finish the plate and ask for another. This is so good. Can I have one more, please? I said, you remember me, Sonny? I'm Dimitri from the elevator. I hope you'll like this final serving because you must go back to your room. Mr. Tanaka says there's something big coming for all the participants. She asks me as she gives me another serving, her voice sounding like she's not one of the bad guys or gals. Yes, I do, I reply. You're the riddle woman from the elevator. What's this place? I ask her back. This is my home inside the hotel. I created my world here and I'm responsible for the second challenge. Are you done? She asks me. I can feel my legs now, and as I look on the plate, I see body parts like eyeballs and ears, teeth, and fingers all mixed with the food. I feel sick. I throw up. I start crying and yelling. What's the matter, Mr. Richardson? Too much salt in the sauce, she's asking me mockingly. I start running towards the door, tears flowing down my cheeks. As I look back, she starts laughing while sucking on an eyeball. Do you want dessert? Or maybe some of this magnificent stew to go? She asks me, with her green eyes glowing in the darkness of the forest. I reach the elevator and finally I'm in my room again. I think that she cooked the remains of that guy next door to me, or what remained of him after he was eaten by whatever it was that ate him. That Ken Rogers guy. I feel sick to my gut. All these people, or whatever they are, just plain psychotic and crazy. I can't leave though. I must remain calm and strong. But what the hell will I eat? What will the next challenge bring me? What I must endure next for that fucking prize?